You see a car drive behind you, and you know say you drive, and when you see the car behind you, you wonder, oh, that man you drive so near to me, Rasta. And you drive up in speed up too. And then now you start to see another fear rise. A man a drive and him a drive on the wrong side of the road, boom, match up a next man car. I come up the road the other day over Golden Spring and I say, 2 car, match up. And I say, oh, that possible? Oh, the road so small and a car match up so on a little road. Where them did that do for the car match up so? Where we are going to do? We will continue to look for wisdom up above. That is where the anthem say, it's a wrong place to look for wisdom up above. Grant through wisdom from above. No. Wisdom comes through experience and understanding of where you is and who you are as a people. That is where wisdom come from. Wisdom not come from above. Experience teacheth wisdom. So you start with knowledge. And you start to understand. And then to observe. That is how wisdom come. Observation make wisdom come to you. Terrible thing to find yourself in. A terrible thing. So I give reviews about where we see go on in the society and so on. We really need something other than where we claim so we have now. Yeah, the system corrupt. We have some people who govern the country where them come out and say certain things. And like a feel-good moment you get when them don't talk. It's a feel-good moment. Like while election have come up now, everybody have feel good, depending on which party you depend. But when you go to the party, you realize no music now play. And you come back to square one. You know, it's like 1 plus or 1 multiplied by 1 give 1, 1 equal 1. Yes, you know, it don't go nowhere. Even though you have multiplied, it's because multiplication is supposed to make it go more than what it is, you know. And 1 is a thing that when you say 1, 1. 1 multiplied by 1 equal 1, you know, go nowhere. And that's how we're there, because they are 1. And we keep multiplying that 1 and still end up at 1. So the multiplication now make no difference to the value or the amount of the thing. When you talk about 1 plus 1, 1 multiplied by 1. We need to pass 1. We need to pass that 1. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because we have to come and say the same thing over and over and over and over. Over and over. And anytime you say it, you see a little light, a shine. And then all of a sudden, boom, the light disappear. And we're back to the square one again. Who among us, who amongst, I should have said, the people them who is there elected, selected to govern the country, who amongst them will put away them little power-grabbing game, power. There's a man named Lord after him say, power corrupt, and absolute power corrupt, absolutely. And that is where these politicians are run after. Power. Them have the right away all the time. So when all the traffic long, them turn on siren and them blow and them pass everybody. And them not going nowhere. More than me or you. Them not going nowhere. That's when I see them come to, I don't make no funny move. The only time I make a funny move is when I see a fire brigade come or an ambulance. When I see them coming, I'm not moving. After them business are more than my business. Them business are more than my business. It's a weird thing. How come the people them continue to make them give them Kentucky fried chicken and a beer and a drink and rent bus and make them jump on bus and go to them convention, them meet and them something there. And look how much time. Think about it. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking to. Look how much time you go to them meet in an arena and you come back to your yard. And the next year them have a next convention and you go arena and you come back to your yard. Tell me how your life changed because you do that. What is the benefit that you get out of doing that year in, year out? Tell me how your life changed. Tell me how your family progress. So why you do it? Why you make these people buying you? Why them buying you? Why you can't say it's a game that you never create? And no matter how you create that game, it not gonna work. It not gonna work. It not gonna work. So here we go. Yes. Greetings.
Huh?
Greetings.
This is the mother for the girl we get.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes.
No, this is Mutabaruka talking to you.
I am currently back at the hospital with her. So I am in the hospital at the moment talking to you.
Oh, you're in the hospital? So how's she coming on?
You know, last time she had a seizure.
Eh?
So now I'm back at the hospital with her.
So what them saying about her? What the doctor them saying?
I'm about to bring her to Kingston to do a test at a neurologist.
Okay. Oh, by the way, we should just tell you who we are talking. We're talking to the mother of the little girl that them beat up the other day, that the whole nation is rise up against that, you know. So this is the mother. All right, so tell me something. What the police them are say? What the police them say? Them charge anybody yet?
I think they were charged today.
How much? How much are them?
7 of them.
7?
Yes.
Wow. 7. So 7 of them. So where you was when all this go on?
I was right at cemetery with a black factory. I was purchasing some black.
Yeah.
So I saw them when they were going down there. So they said that they were going there. So I sent her to call the little girl because her grandmother was looking for her.
Mm.
So when I went to the black factory and then I reached at the drop off the black, I got a call from a number. The person said that somebody bust up T head.
Wow.
So my daughter was upstairs and I looked in my car, she can't find the key. Me reach out and even come out and leave the child up there. When I reached the hospital, no, I called them back. When I called the little girl back, because I panic and I wonder like, what happened? I called her back and I said, who bust up her head? She said, the girl said, I am dating somebody for her. Anyway,
the girl who lick her and tell her that?
That's what the little girl told me, that the person said that I'm dating somebody for them or something like that.
Wow.
So when I reached at the hospital, they showed me the room that she was in. So when I went there, I didn't hear any sound or anything. So she was laying on the bed, not moving or anything.
Mm.
So when I looked in there, I see all the blood was on the bed and everything.
Whoa.
So I realized it was something bad.
Yeah.
I called her name. Then she started to cry out. Then she kind of stopped. Then she just said, "Mommy, please don't let me die." But the nurse said to her, "Don't say that. You're not going to die." I came back out of the room because I just couldn't manage to stay in there.
Yeah.
She was on the bed like she couldn't move or anything. So when I came back outside, I asked somebody to follow me in there. When I went in, the nurse said I must pick her up off of the bed to put her in the chair because they're going to bring her to do a test.
So let me ask you something. The people, the person who are the persons who you didn't know them before?
I don't know any of those individuals. I know one of the other girls, but she was not there.
Yeah. And the people them in the area know them? It's not the area where you live, them live?
Persons, I know persons that know them.
Yeah.
But I'm not the type of person that, well, I will live in a community. I might not know who lives there because I don't really come out.
Okay.
So I'm not a popular person.
Okay. So where the father is, the father?
My child's father?
Yeah.
The father lives in Clarendon.
Okay. So who accuse you of them called deal with them man? Which one of them accuse you? The big fat one who sit on the
all right, this is the lady in the pink that kicked her in the video.
Yeah.
In the long dress, not the one in the short
dress. Yeah, the other one.
The one in the long dress. It's her daughter. So those people are just family members.
Oh, the way them a family?
Cousin, yes. So it's like a family.
So let me ask you a question now. The person who you live with, the man who you live with, you confront him about it?
I'm going to tell you the truth. From this has happened, I haven't been back at the house. I'm going to focus on my child. I haven't really communicated with anybody from that side.
So you not talk to him or nothing then?
No, I haven't spoken to them or anything.
Wow. And you not get no news from him say anything?
My friends will tell me like he will say something, but To tell you the truth, I'm really focused on my daughter right now.
Of course.
Because last night when I was sleeping and I feel like the bed was shaking, when I got up and I looked at the little girl was fighting in her sleep.
Oh, gosh,
so
man.
When I looked, she just stopped fighting and then she just started shake.
Yeah. She forget sometimes, she got there under that kind of level thinking that for a long little while, so you have to make sure so you get her some therapy, you know what I mean? Really? Because this not just left you so, it not left you so because it not left you so neither. You know, maybe you need some counseling or something on another level, but all right, so the police charge them now, right? They said the police charge them.
Yes, that's what I heard.
What them charge them for?
I'm not sure. I'm in and out of the hospital. I am not keeping.
Oh, you don't know where I'm going down there, so
I don't really know.
No. What I think in the early part of the year, you know. All right, so what is the next move now? What is the next move? I mean, you're going to come out of the hospital and think, but what is the next move? What are you going to do now after that?
To tell you the truth, I'm just focusing on this with the girls to try to reinstate her, yes, just for her to just feel a little better. Yesterday when I saw her, I think she was feeling better yesterday, and then this today, I'm just so drained right now. I'm out of it.
Oh, gosh, man. Well, you know, you have the whole of Jamaica sympathy. I truly don't know the vibes out there towards this thing, you know what I mean? So
and then this is one thing I want to say. Please to the media, with all these mix-up stories, because every minute they send, like somebody called me yesterday and they were saying, like, I'm offering you comfort. Like, I was so happy for that because how I felt, they're just trying to find out how I feel and they're giving me comfort. And when I listened, this morning when I looked on the Observer, I saw everything that I said to the person on the phone, it was written on it.
Where's the person in confidence?
My name, yes, even my name. I didn't say my name for them to put it back on the media. People are reaching out to me that I don't even know. People just text like, the reason that they're texting is to find out, was it because of a man or what? This is so messed up.
Yeah, chatty gossip business.
On the wrong thing.
Yeah.
They beat the child life is on the ground.
Yeah.
Focus on that. Let us try to get these adults like, me know if a pitney, I grow pitney now, that's them a people and a focus and think, how could I ever do that to somebody's child?
Yeah. All they want to find out which man, woman,
exactly.
this man.
That is what everybody is. Listen, the little girl is 14 and she have her life to live. She still have to come out, go back to school, all of that. So things them are focus, the media focus on. Me think that's wrong.
Yes.
Try to pick me their hospital now.
So them call you, before you update them call you and ask you about man and all them something still?
That is what they're calling to find out about the relationship. Nobody now call to find out, say, how is she coming out? Them are asking that in about that really they want to know. But then when you answer them, then twist up your story. Most of the stuff them are right, but it's something appear lie. Most of the stuff them then twist it and put it their way. What happened to the child when she come out and see all of this something when I tell the lies them? But that means I'm better than the people who are beat me. They treat me reputation and everything. Oh my God, it's like everybody is in this. It's just a negative part.
Yeah.
And then I have to be in it as a mother because I have to turn up in this to me pick me.
Yeah. Mama, well, I tell you, say, we feel the pain with you, you know what I mean? And we know such a come out.
I haven't slept, me not sleep, me not eat.
Mother's pain, man. Mother's pain, me I tell you. And we're going to make you go back to her, you know, because I don't want to hold you, you know what I mean? I don't make you go back to her. So as I say, when she come out back, and maybe we can talk to you again and see how the progress, how our progress I get on, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Okay.
All right, that was the mother of the little girl that was beaten. I mean, really beaten by some woman who is now charged. The problem with these things, you know, is that you see the person them who do it already, you know. It's not like you have to go do some investigation to find out who do it. You see them do it and them get charged. And then all next year, them still are going to court and come out of court and come out of court. And you see them. You know, you see them. I don't only want somebody to see them that you can't say a lie, tell. The whole nation look on it. This is the progress of these something, you know. The progress of these something is that it catch you real time. And then you pick out a person there and you hold that person. You pick out that person, you hold that person there. And all of them did involve in it. It's not no guess game. All of them involved in it. But I bet you any money next year I'll know you still hear about court case. Why is like that? And you know who do it, you know them. It's not like you guess. You know them. Why you have to go through all of them bangarang and langarang? I make the pain. I mean, may I tell you, man, I feel it, Rasta. I feel it. You know what remind me, huh? Remember the girl up a Grand Spend there, up a Barbican area there, where the woman them beat to a pulp. I know she not get better good yet, you know. I remember how much years that, you know, it's about 4 or 5 years that happened already. Them beat her. I mean, I say, woman to woman, that go on now, woman to woman, I mean, how them reach so? You hear about a killing the other day with the woman, baby, them kill the baby and kill the I think a Palwell, one of the ministers, one of the politician them. It's woman that do that. You have the next one now, the little 80-year-old girl, where she take the girl from school and them cut her throat. It's a woman that again, you know. When you're going to the school them, most of the fight them where you see on the internet, you know. And some girl a beat up a next girl, don't a Kingston technical. One girl stab a girl, kill her. Over woman. The woman them gonna get away, Rasta. The woman them get away. Because right now, the woman they in a pain, Rasta, and the girl in a pain, a 14-year-old, you know. 14-year-old, you know how much 14-year-old is. Eh? That's not a big one, it's like a little girl. It's a little girl that, you know. And now, after you know who do this something, and you catch them, you have to go through a next pain again, go through courthouse, go through this and that. Because you say, it's the law. The law is for when people don't know, not sure is what and what is not. That is what the law good for. But if you can, watch a man, really and truly, when car accident happen, you know, it shows that car, the car mash up, and that car is in the accident. So you know that car there. You can't go guess now and figure out if it's that car there. Because you see it with your eye. You understand? And you see the car match up, the evidence of the match up car. If a person do something, I'm not talking about guess now. If a person do something and you have empirical evidence, not guess evidence, says them do it. Why you go to court again for? You know, just get the judge and just, I mean, it might sound primitive, but I don't know why I have to go through all of that. And then sometimes not come outside. It's not like a bank lose some money and you try to figure out who that, so you have to go to court or figure it out and rare. No, this is a violent act against a little girl by a group of people who everybody say them when them do it. Them never do it in the dark. Them never go around the bush and do it. Them never drive somewhere and coax or go somewhere with and do it. Everybody in a Jamaica say who do it. And now, the mother feel pain, the little girl feel pain, and most of Jamaica feel pain. Most of Jamaica feel pain. And then you have to go through this ring my row and all them something there. Why this, why that is. If it's as your daughter talk about love triangle, all them something they know say, yeah, maybe this and that, and people want to find out the why the woman attack the neck. Why what? Why you don't want no reason why she attack her. Them attack the little girl. You can't go look around and say, well, you know, the reason why them attack the girl, you know, is because her mother was saying, you can't catch Quaco, you catch him shot. A madness. There's certain things that don't need no courthouse. Certain things don't need no courthouse. And this is one of them to me. This is one of them. Just like the girl, them beat up the girl, run a Grand Spend there, run a Barbican area, they beat her up to a pulp. And the girl not get better yet, you know. She not, how much years that? How much years that happened? A years ago that happened, you know. From before COVID, them beat up that little girl there, you know. Some big woman too, you know. And the little girl don't get better yet. And I can't bet say, a joke business. Joke business. Yeah.
Motor.
Yeah, blessed.
I love a motor. You're a great man, a motor.
Are you again?
And me, I'm man, last time, I talk about motor.
Sure.
You can't be this right motor, man. I talk about, I'm going to give full street test.
All right, sir. Give thanks, man. I'm glad for you, it's a love too.
If you want to go for a break, me have credit here. Can't waste. They have
Yeah.
credit motor.
Eh?
They have one for credit. I can tell you me I come from the scanner.
Yeah.
A 3 times from there, scanner smoke.
Yeah.
Different scanner. So make a fool me and make a man and know a motor. So what type of motor, you know? So the man say, I can't put in the scanner room. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I said, boy, I come back, come talk to you, motor. I'm going to catch you, just in time, come catch you, girl. But the beat and them thing there.
Yeah.
Motor. You know, so the people, I beat my woman, the baby tap on the woman, and a woman, I beat my woman, you know. A man, I beat me, you know.
But you know, so I go on. At that I go on.
And the people, they take over the baby, you know. Motor, and take off on the baby side, you know, motor.
That are your baby.
Baby, 9 to 10 months, baby.
Your baby.
That woman, and the woman get licking at the woman, guy get kinky, and the baby, they go chop out their hand. And the woman, the 4 woman, take over the baby.
So when the man they bust from the door now, where you run outside?
Oh, I have to come in the man. That's the mic chat talk here, man.
Eh?
That's the mic chat talk. They're not disturbing the mic chat talk here. And them.
The doctor them say they get a chance to talk to me.
Yeah, man.
They don't talk to me last night. All right, talk to me. Talk to me. Wait till me last night. Tell me what you tell me last night. Tell me what you tell me.
All right, now some brother come down from foreign, and if your man say attack me, and my brother empowered, my brother not talk good about me. That's how man get to the power. Then, it's when I come from the family running, and the man say, I said the man take me up, you know. I stick him on the mouth, you know. My brother, you know. And I go in the family, because it's a motor, you know. Then, the man attack me and say, I want to charge, you know. And then, I know what I want, and I'm going to give him the charge.
I mean, they want a charger to charge them phone.
Yeah, because my brother. So I want to, and they know about my brother. They know about my brother. And when we give money, it's not come out. One big man out there, like a 15 minutes, like you want to session. So they can use it as a stepping stone to get at me.
Nobody cuss about it, you know.
No, I'm not about it, but it's about life, man.
Okay.
I'm going to be discreet, because I don't want to talk. I'm not going to be too discreet, you know. I'm not going to be. You understand? So you know. When I take out that shop, it's all man like a 15 minutes, 15 minutes, I tell me, say, yo, like everything we do is a talent to him. Man, they say, man, he's a make case better. And of course, a one slang game. And him humble side, but when me and go to school, and boy, I never was together and go together. Me and the argument, the man there, as some peaceful man. The man I have me, you know. If I'm like, I want to sit and jump in the man, the motor.
Well, you talk too near the phone. You talk too near the phone.
Look, I can sit there and jump in the man, the motor. The man chant for me, you know. I'm not talking about the man, me in the argument, you know. And the umbrella asked me for phone call, I'm in charge. Run left me gone, they don't care. Run left me gone.
Yeah.
And I said, the umbrella juice his tool and stab them in the stomach. I tell me, say, yo, I done this stuff.
Him stab you in the stomach, in your belly.
You know, the stomach, guy, remember, four foot stool, you know.
Yeah.
The original Jamaican stool, man.
Yeah, him ram it in your belly.
Ram it, so 2 catch me in my stomach and 2 catch me in my belly.
Yeah.
A 4 foot to carry. I'm a jump out there, come back in the man. I mean, I said to him, I said, yo, brother, I want to you. And the man said, yeah, chat, see me. I go across the road in the motor for a big stone. And I fling him foot, you know. And I go here. I'm a light up in the motor, I'm a light up, I look back at me. I see some girl and me baby on the head, you know, like my baby, but just I could see it. Woman find woman, you know. A 4 woman beat woman, you know. And the baby jump, you know. And one man said to me, Rasta. See a baby jump, you know. I driving car and tapping and I say, baby jump, you know. I said, I can't go down the car, man, off of me. I'm just a boom and I run, come here, come here, the far. I'm going to cut last. I said, boy, I'm not chat over in case I come off the baby, my baby mother. And I told me, I can't use it as different. You understand the motor?
Yeah.
I don't know what I do now. But I don't think, in a way, I say I do nobody evil. But I call the police and I come back. And I call the police and I come back. I want the peace of me. I don't want to talk nobody. And I want to get bigger and everybody get dead and dead. You understand that?
Yeah.
When I call the police in 991, put the police and I say them come on the way. But that's when my mother gave them, I come back and say, baby, you know, my baby mother. And my mother come out and some people are like a shield, my mother on them. And I say, can't you be mother, the baby in the hand, man, the baby jump up on the side, the baby is there, block and them sitting there. And I tell them mother, wait, I'm woman is that enough. And so I come back to them and say, see the boy that come back, and I say, the boy, see the boy that come back. They are come out of the district, you know.
Yeah.
Me now call, me now want to call a name.
No call no name, man. Just talk where you talk, man. You never call no name last night.
Me now talk with the man, me talk with the woman, we take up my baby and take
Me say, no call no name.
One man on the radio station, I have right now, woman, you know. Our man on I have woman.
Yeah, so wait, you know, you're Mr. Go on to where you tell man. Just talk.
So when woman can't be able to come and give me woman unless in time I come back. I see police can't come down the road. So I say, yes, the police are coming to go and do a thing and all, make an arrest and everything I start with and all, we can go to police man, and we get charged. That's some order. So when the boys come up there, the police say, you Rasta, come like I know. And they're like, Rasta, I know. Like, you might take the king person.
That's what the police them tell you?
But I tell you, man.
Yeah.
One of the police say, the next one keeps telling them on the phone, like, I'm running phone. You understand all this next one?
Yeah.
So I like, Rasta, I know. Rasta got chimney. If I'm in there, I'm like, I say, if I'm in there, I'm like, I can write him a chimney, Rasta, I know. House, one of the car for man. I say, much to me, no. Mr. Brother, I'm the car, the man, I can't be done it for no reason at all because of words. He said, what kind of words I said to them? I said, the man said, oh, Israel, I said, the man said, oh, and doctor said, well, I don't respond to you, no. I can't up, say, no. And Mr. You know, I can't respond to me. He said, no, I can't respond to me. I'm the alone, I can't open a late night, like about 11:30.
All right, hold on. You take too long to go through the way I say, man. Just come to the nitty-gritty of something now. Because right now you're there at hospital, the doctor them say you must...
Every man got up a police station and left the man and people in the street. Then man check out the man, maybe man cuss, maybe man feel please when do the baby and do that and do it me. So the baby run the boy, them pump, bull force to come up. And them was never sitting there with me now. But Papa saying down the motor, that last but me now Papa will chip on you know. And the man reach up near to me and see it, and the boy turn back, you know, just back and chop. I'm going to step past towards the boy and attack the boy. I said, boy, I'm crying and I said, man, say, man, look at me, be man, for no reason at all. Man, I say, I'm you know, kill me, you know. And I said, if you boy, beat me, I say, you know. More time, I see the guy, but tell us to cut that side and slap the boy up on the leg. In the leg, me slap the boy up on. To ease them off of me. To take the man that crowd and run, grab my ass. When me there, me always say that night, me not have to pray the man, tell man, come on, my God, I say, I want to slap that. Me know that kitchen, boom, 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 boom. I say, can't police, this can't police. Me don't know, man, nothing. When the people do in that motor, me see some movement that go in a yard that they cut off the light. Me never see the light of thief light there in the motor. The man cut off the thief light in the motor. And I kick over the way now. I be in that zero, me was like, I kitchen boy was a fire. Me in the house, I ball the motor, the man was killed. The man went up and kick over the way now. I think so, I was in the motor and they do a japping. When I do a japping, maybe my other guy was screaming and I ball from over there. Nobody now come from next to me if I were going with them man. Then come look. Mr. I'm gonna come in like that one when they back and do my baby. I said, run to do a that I run to do me over the boy way back. I'm just go. But can't say nothing again motor. Be a chap me over here in the red back, in my face, in my hand. Five over me and there, yes. I said, look. I'm getting sort of me in the motor.
All right, you want to know. Let me tell you the end of the story because when you did that tell me last night, I kind of did find it very difficult to believe the chop up part and them something there. But you send me a picture in the hospital and it don't look good. Your body don't look good at all. Your hand look like it's broke.
1 week after that, man. 1 week after that. You're not yet, man. You're fixing the back.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I see tube all over you and all them something there. So where you going to do now?
All right. When me there hospital after me take a photograph and send it, my mother come and say to me, say, man, I said, check to her. I said, if you go to the police station and complain, I mean, none of them get arrested. That's all the boy will raise the and sack them up.
Yeah, if you get them arrested, what happen? Nobody tell me the story again, man.
And that then said to my mother, my auntie, I hear that and said it to me. So right now, when they want to come out and twist job and every man, you know. Like,
so how long you going to the hospital for?
Huh?
How long them say you're going to the hospital?
They don't say no, every time they do an next thing, they go scan me.
Why the amount of tube when I see now you're you're not supposed to come out of the hospital till all summer?
I tell them every time to come out, go with a different thing. Next doctor, because every doctor do a different scan, you know. The bone specialist different for the chest, you know.
Well, Bridget, I'm sorry for your predicament, but you know them way there. I don't know where you're going.
You must have one of shop. Because I'm an influence man. I know about jokes and everything.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I true that, but when I say, you know, it just sad them that them thing are continuing in Jamaica, Rasta, and the chop up business and the shut up business and you know, man I tell man for go lollipop them mother and all that. And them kind of thing they aggravate certain people who don't educated enough to realize that, sure, make it just pass. You know, see it. And that is really the problem.
I think they're really perfect. We don't let this alone. So everybody have intelligence, they advocate certain things. I truly attack Mota.
Yeah, man. So you know, we're going to move from here, so you know, because...
Mota, I love you.
Yeah, all right, sir. Yeah, man, big time.
Cold water in our hot time.
Yeah. All right, sir. I tell you, this thing here, this is the next chop up I go on. If you look on the brother, you don't believe, say, him attack that way, I don't believe you, you know. The man have plaster over him lip with tube. Tube come from him back, tube come from him hand. him waste. Terrible, terrible. And many more like that, they about the place where it's unsolved up to now. I mean, I say, it no need no courthouse, Rasta. The law is the law. And if you rape a woman and a whole heap of man see you do it, and them identify you, and when you look on the internet, you see you in the internet and them something there, and you are licked up somebody, and you chat to somebody, what the hell them can you go a court for wait till next year for tell you say you're guilty when everybody knows say you're guilty? I don't know what is it. Because you're not talking about your doubt. It's not something you lay doubt in a people's mind. If a camera pick up a man, that's why them have the camera them. Them have the camera them so to make life easier. So identify people, identify a car and all them something there. So if you have all of them technological things they are going and advance, why is it the courthouse have to take 1, 2 year, 3 year for work out? It's not a mistake you make. You don't make no mistake. You know, see, people see you. You know, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. People see you. Terrible. It's terrible. And this is where the society where we live in now, because it's a mind control thing going on. Really and truly, it's a mind control thing going on. And we have to take a stock away going, trust me. Because this is just 1 month. How much days out of the month? We don't even know how today are the what? Much of the 5th or something like that. You know, this is just today the 4th. And this is what we come back up on. 4 days into the new year. This is where we are come back up on. You understand? We are come out a year where bloody, we are come out a year. You know, over 1,000 people get murdered in Jamaica. And the politicians, them are going like everything is doodly. You know, see, it's like, me don't understand these people. Because I know the people, them are try them best, you know. And I know the police, you know when something going to spring up. Like all this what the brother tell me about. The police can't tell you, but even go to the police, he must say the police, if you look, if them cut off him locks. The people them cut off him locks. If you say, oh, sometimes police attack to people, you know, it's like, yes, it's what I go on. I don't know if the police attack to people a certain way, you know, but if them look at you and see you look a certain way, and you come from a certain area, them angle you totally different. Like you had the wrong address. Like you shouldn't live there, so. And them are use which part you live to judge your character. That is what them are do. Them are use which part you live and judge your character. So them can't treat you anywhere. People in a taxi, and the taxi draw the police draw the people and spray the people that they can't. Somebody run out without the mask, and you charge them for not wearing mask. And then when she end up, them cut off her locks in the jail. And that's how much years ago now. And it's still not rectified yet. You know? People say, yes, she cut off. What the hell are you talking about, the woman that cut off her locks? Why these women is attacking people that the police, a police woman, they do that too, you know. It's a police woman that cut off the girl locks. In Zinga. And up to now, the thing not done yet. After years. Up to, I'll have to grow back if she grow back her locks. But come like the woman, them get more vicious, Rasta. Yeah? Woman, them get vicious. I don't know is what. Because all of these things, I mean, I'm scared, boy. You know, a woman are driving her car with her son, and then push out her son out of the car and go kill her son. And when them kill her son, the police say, if you give your phone, we're doing some investigation, we're going to your phone to find out certain things. The woman said she nah give them her phone. You think if I was certain people, you could have tell them that? You think if that woman there, they live a certain area and not have the name that she have, you think you could have got up on a policeman and say you nah get my phone? And look how long that happened. Them man, they will do that, them could have the other foreign. Look how long that happened. And it's still not rectified yet. Investigation, pantapa investigation. How much things you can investigate, so? That is where them use that. That's how the mind control coming out, you know. Look on the farmer minister, the JC man there, principal of JC and the Caribbean Maritime people there. Roel, yeah, look how long Roel has still on him yard. And him get accused, and he's supposedly a court house, and him get pay. I don't know if them still are paying, but him will get paid still and this, that. How long that I go take for do? That's why most of the people them who commit murder, most of the gun youth them most crimes were committed. It's not solved. We are talking to a bridging this morning and I say, all of that. Our man ago, you're in a yard like me in my house. And a man asleep over the other side. Even in the same yard, you know, in the bedroom over the other side. And gunshot fire in the house. And you know, wake. A silencer, the man shoot the man with. A silencer, it's a silencer. The man gets shot in the man's house. And the man say, he never hear no gunshot. And up to this day, nothing at all. No come out of it. Nothing go on. You know, hear no more investigation. Everything done. Boof, baff, beef, baff. All them things that go so. And you want the people them feel good when them say them something that go on. That's why people, no matter what tell the police, all the people not tell the police nothing. Them not tell the police nothing, Rasta. You well want to tell the police because you want to solve. Want to the body camera where them have. Them supposed to turn on the body camera, them turn them off when them go to certain thing. How much thousands of dollars spent on this and that, and me always have to mention the high-tech thing where them have up arena, where the police them show off the whole heap of new gadget where them have. How that help? How that help? More than say them call a state of emergency around the corner there, so. Then you think if me have my gun, and me here say, government a call state of emergency in my area. You think me go start, me go and shoot people in the area? You mad? Me gone to one farm, me gone to Westmoreland. And me gone to St. Thomas. And me start, before the state of emergency done, me can't do a little murder in a St. Ann and collect money at Westmoreland. And the state of emergency stop. What they want? They want the state of emergency 365 days a week. That is what they want to do. Make the place become a state. A police state. If you have state of emergency. The state of emergency only work in a community when the people them who's doing the madness leave the community for the time of the state of emergency. One of the worst community them in Jamaica is which part the Minister of Security there where him control. One of the worst places in Jamaica where whole heap of killing and scamming and all them things they go on is which part the Minister there. The Minister of National Security, that is where him responsible for that area there. So nobody no look upon that as weird. How the man no look upon that as weird? That in a film community, things are going on. And him have called state of emergency in other community. Like the other community, the worst than film community. And him not rectify film community yet. Dance a yard before you dance abroad, that them usually say. And again, when we present to the African names, we're going to start out with the female names. Here we go. Akaola, 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 A-K-A-O-L-A, Akaola, the hand that makes money. The hand that makes money. Akenke, Akenke, A-K-E-N-K-E, Akenke, means precious daughter. Precious daughter. Akerile, Akerile, A-K-E-R-I-L-E, R-E-L-E. One who, in spite of being small, is strong and tough. Okay, really. Serious name that. One who one who, in spite of being small, is strong and tough. Okay, the next name is Aladum. Aladum. A-L-A-D-U-M. Aladum. Aladum means the earth goddess leads me. The earth goddess leads me. Okay, so that's the female. Male name now. Akile. Akile. A-K-I-L-I. Akile. Born strong. Born strong. Akubata. Akubata. A-K-U-B-A-T-A. Akubata means may wealth increase. May wealth increase. Next name is Akuna. Akuna. A-K-U-N-N-A. Akuna means father's wealth. Father's wealth. So that's Akile, A-K-I-L-I, Akile. Igbo name means born strong. Akubata, A-K-U-B-A-T-A. Akubata means may wealth increase. May wealth increase. Akuna, A-K-U-N-N-A. Akuna, and that means father's wealth. Father's wealth. That's the African names for today.
Now the news. Over 100 of the island's dental surgeons are threatening to take industrial action if the Ministries of Health and Finance do not finalize an outstanding compensation review. In a statement today, the Union of Clerical, Administrative and Supervisory Employees UCASE, which represents the surgeons, noted what it says is the unexplained delay and foot dragging by both ministries in finalizing the review. It said negotiations have been outstanding since April 1, 2022, and the parties have had several meetings. However, despite promises and assurances, the surgeons have had no response from the Finance Ministry. UCASE has warned that should the negotiations be dragged into next week, the workers will take industrial action to have their compensation review settled. Meantime, President of the Jamaica Association Public Dental Surgeons, Dr. Vanessa Kiffin, has described the situation as unacceptable. The Jamaica Civil Service Association, JCSA, is anticipating the settling of disagreements with the Finance Ministry on outstanding matters relating to the restructuring of the compensation system. A meeting between the parties is scheduled for Tuesday, January 9. JCSA President Tasha Clark-Griffiths told RFM News that in meetings between the Ministry and the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions last year, 8 areas of grievances were brought to the fore. Among them are issues relating to retroactive mileage payments with effect from April 1, 2022 to November 2022 and payments of increments. However, Mrs. Clark-Griffiths explained that in the meetings, there was general agreement in principle on 7 of the 8 matters of concern. She said, after lengthy discussions, the ministry agreed to pay increments for 3 years. These are for pay periods 2022 to 2023, 2023 to 2024, and 2024 to 2025. However, Mrs. Clark-Griffiths noted that there is disagreement with the ministry over the payment schedule. She hopes the meeting on January 9 will lead to a resolution. Normal operations are expected to resume at the University of Technology UTech following a successful meeting this afternoon with the university's management, the Finance Ministry, and the unions representing staff. The meeting, which addressed compensation-related issues, came after academic staff, upset about delays in settling their compensation review proposal, took industrial action. The lecturers withheld students' grades for semester 1. The University of Technology Academic Staff Union, UTASU, which represents the lecturers, had reportedly been requesting talks with the government since May 2022 without success. The request was granted today and the meeting held at 1 p.m. UTASU President Dr. Clavery Allen News an update on the meeting this afternoon. 22-year-old Linton Bailey, who was among 7 prisoners who escaped the Araka-Bessa lockup in St. Mary 2 weeks ago, is back behind bars. According to the Port Maria police, Bailey was recaptured between 9:50 and 10:30 a.m. today during an operation in the wilderness community in the parish. Bailey was reportedly found in a vegetated area of the community and taken back into custody. Meanwhile, head of the St. Mary Police Division, Superintendent Bobette Morgan Simpson, says the manhunt for the 6 remaining escapees is ongoing. She is warning citizens that the men have been charged with serious offences, including murder, rape and aggravated robbery, and should not be offered any safe havens. The superintendent also notes that it is an offence to harbour fugitives. Head of the St. Mary Police Division, Superintendent Bobette Morgan Simpson. The other escapees are 24-year-old Trey Walker of Claremont St. Anne, 25-year-old Jamala Vernon of Boscobel St. Mary, 22-year-old Philip Williams of Belfield St. Mary, 26-year-old LaShawn Davidson of Jacks River St. Mary, 21-year-old Nolando Atkinson of Pimento Walk St. Anne and Boscobel St. Mary, and 28-year-old Gavin Hurd of Stony Hill St. Andrew and Enfield St. Mary. Dancehall artist Andre Sutherland, otherwise called Popcorn, is to appear in the St. Thomas Parish Court in Morant Bay on Wednesday, January 10, to answer to several charges. These are breach of the Noise Abatement Act, threat, using abusive and calumnious language, using indecent language, and disorderly conduct. The 5 charges have been laid against Sutherland following an incident involving members of the police force at one of his recent stage shows. According to the constabulary force, Mr. Sutherland attended the Area 5 Police Headquarters today, where he was served with 5 summons relative to his behaviour at the staging of Unruly Fest in Yala St. Thomas between Friday, December 22 and Saturday, December 23, 2023. 4 teenagers are among 7 people charged for allegedly beating a 14-year-old girl in Denby Clarendon on December 30. Charged with unlawful wounding and assault occasioning actual bodily harm are 52-year-old Pauline Hughes of Woodside District, 36-year-old Cheyenne Williams, and 22-year-old Amanda Anderson, both of Havana's district, all in the parish. 3 females aged 15, 16 and 17, and a 17-year-old male. Reports from the Maypen police are that at about 2 p.m, the 14-year-old was along a roadway when she was ambushed and beaten by the group, rendering her unconscious. She was taken to hospital, where she was admitted in serious condition. Following an investigation, the 6 females were taken into custody on Tuesday, while the male was arrested a day later. The 3 adults are slated to answer to the charges in the Maypen Parish Court on Thursday, January 11. People's National Party councillor for the Balaclava division in St. Elizabeth, Everton Fisher, has expressed hope that police working in the area will be allocated more resources this year. Balaclava is among several communities which have seen a recent surge in violence. This led to the imposition of a 30-day entertainment ban in Balaclava and 5 other St. Elizabeth communities. Speaking with IRFM News, Councillor Fisher said the police are doing their best to combat crime and violence with the limited resources they have. He noted that the cops need more resources to effectively deal with the crime problem. Custos of Manchester Garfield Green is urging citizens to resolve conflicts amicably. He also wants families to seek mediation in effort to stem domestic violence-related deaths in the parish. His appeals follow Tuesday's death of 51-year-old taxi operator Gary Taylor after he got into an altercation with relatives in Cocoa Walk District, Cross Keys. Custos Green noted that last year, Manchester recorded the most domestic violence-related deaths in the country. He said support is available to resolve conflicts. The Costa stressed the effects of crime on the health sector, families and the resources of the police. The Private Sector Organisation of Jamaica, PSOJ, has expressed concern about a video circulating online showcasing children painting sidewalks in the Prime Minister's constituency of West Central St. Andrew in colours symbolising political affiliation. President of the organisation, Metri Siaga, said it is the firm stance of the PSOJ that children deserve complete protection from any forms of exploitation, including those that resemble child labour or place them in potentially compromising scenarios. The PSOJ said it is particularly concerned by the evident political divisiveness that this act could foster. Mr. Siaga said the unfortunate event underscores the urgent need for the country's leaders to rise above partisanship and engage in practices that promote national unity and social cohesion. Mr. Siaga also re-emphasized the crucial need to reinstate the political ombudsman. He said the role of such an offence is critical in maintaining the integrity of the country's political processes and ensuring that all actions by political entities align with the ethical standards expected by the Jamaican people. Workers attached to security companies are being encouraged to be vigilant to the security needs of children as they conduct their duties on the nation's roadways. Founder of advocacy group Hear the Children's Cry, Betty Ann Blaine, says this group of workers traverses the country at varying hours, including at nights. She is appealing to them to take advantage of their work schedules and act decisively if they see children in danger. Meanwhile, older Jamaicans are being called on to mentor and guide young parents by offering advice on child safety and other challenges. They are also being encouraged to volunteer in childcare programs or community-based programs. Ms. Blaine said if Jamaica is to see a reduction in the number of children being harmed or killed this year, a collaborative approach is needed. The Transport Operators Development Sustainable Services STODS will be engaging in various activities this year to boost road safety awareness. These activities include distribution of new tires, establishment of parish groups, and launch of the Miss Jamaica Road Safety Pageant. TOD's President Edgerton Newman expressed disappointment that the below 400 fatalities target was missed last year, so greater effort must be made this year to meet it. Mr. Newman said another aspect of the campaign will be the appointment of 100 road safety ambassadors. A 19-year-old man was arrested and charged after he reportedly brandished a firearm at a woman in Duncan's Trelawney last week. Davion Lawrence of Redway Bottom is charged with assault at common law and possession of prohibited weapon. Reports are that on Friday, December 29, Lawrence allegedly brandished a firearm at a woman in a threatening manner. The matter was reported to the police. Lawrence later turned himself in to lawmen and was charged after a question and answer session. His court date is being finalized.